Okay, today we will try to install Android Studio. So in order to do that, just like type Android Studio download, and as default here you will see the first link, official Android IDE, which is a direct link to the developer Android website, Android.com website, which is again official Google website for Android developers. Just click here. So it will link us to the Android Studio download web page. Just click this one, download Android Studio. So here we're supposed to agree with the all terms and things and download Android Studio for Windows. So that number can be different, depends when you are doing that downloading. So now we need to wait until the Android Studio installation package will be installed, and after that we can continue. Okay, so download part is finished, so now just click here. Okay. So here we must be okay, so we start seeing this part. Here click next. So do everything what is recommended. So make sure that this one is like those two checkboxes checked. Next. If you don't mind, you can keep your Android Studio in the programming files. So I will change it to a separate folder. Okay, so I will call it Android Studio. Android Studio, next, install. And let's wait until it will install all necessary files. So here, setup was completed successfully. Click next. So in here it's showing us start Android Studio. Finish. Okay, so now we need to wait again until the Android Studio will set up so they're all necessary things. So here we can see like indexing for a while. So this one is something that's called tips. Right here I already have some application, so you will not see this. Okay. Okay, so everything is done. So make sure that it doesn't show any running process in those top button of the application. So looks like now everything is fine. I will make a new project, like file, new project. So I will make an empty, like choose empty activity. So the later for sure we will discuss like what to do exactly. Now we just need to check whenever Android Studio is working properly or not. Like clicking next. Okay, my application, let's call it test application. And here this is the source. Okay. So let's choose the location for our application. So I will just use our class title, so real-time operation system. So here I will make a new folder. Let's call it like applications. So, and click OK. So now we can see that will be our default location. Always recommend you to do this, because later will be the problem to identify where is your current projects. Okay, so here there are two choice language, Java, Kotlin, so we will keep using Java, and minimum SDK. As long as now we just doing the checking procedure, in my machine there are many different Androids is already installed, so that's why you may have something different here, but now it doesn't really matter, just click finish. So it starts showing a new application. So see here, it's showing the bar, explaining that, okay, some certain process is already going on. Now let's just wait until it will finish. Okay, see now it is showing that there are two processes running right now in our machine. So let's wait until those processes will finish. Okay, so now we start seeing the project files. So we create an application named test. So we can see the test right here. This is the source from our application. For sure, we will go through all of those details later. So now the most important part, can I run my application or not? See here, where is that particular green triangle, which will tell us, okay, run application. So right here, the next one, see, there is no any device connected to our machine. So what I can do, I can connect my smartphone, so which will tell us exactly how it going on. Okay, so what I did, so I just connect through the USB my mobile device. So right here you can see my mobile device screen. So that's the mobile phone screen. So the application what I'm using for that is the Samsung Flow. You don't need to use that application. Why? Because why am I doing this? Because I want to show what is going on in my mobile phone screen. So right now the screen looks like this. So what is the important part here? See, where is the Samsung SM, and this is the name of my mobile phone device. So as default, as you may note, here was no devices. So right now, where is the Samsung devices? Good. So now I may try to run my application into the mobile phone. See what is going on now. So this is the source code, empty source code. Remember, we choose the empty application. Now must be installed on my mobile device. So see here the running process. So the process is going on. So and finally the result must be the application what will be installed on my mobile device. So once again, application design in the PC now will be executed in my mobile device. So this is the best case scenario. Yeah, okay, done. See, now I can see test and the hello world in the center of the screen. So as default, Android Studio will create that particular test application, which will force you to run it first when you're using the Android Studio. See, I did not do anything. I didn't process any coding. So I just connect my mobile device and launch. So and as default, here I start seeing the hello world. Why this hello world appear here even if we did not code anything else? Actually, if we will go a little bit deeply into our application, so here result, layout, activity main. So open this. Let me make it big. So see here, where is this hello world? So the later, for sure, I will show you how to manipulate and modify the data inside of our application. So here, those hello world exists. So that's why in the middle of my mobile phone screen, I will see hello world. So if you will try to mimic that process, you're supposed to see that hello world as well. Okay, now what will be the next step? Sometimes in the mobile phone, so we may have a problem. So now, okay, so go settings. So in the settings, go back until the developers option. So that, see, I know all of you guys, you are using the mobile phone with the Korean language. So that's why that moment will be not really clear. How to resolve that particular issue? Go Google again. Okay, so and here type how to enable USB debugging. Okay, so yeah, USB debugging, and now we need to specify what mobile phone you are using. My mobile phone is the Note 10, so that's why I can. This is better. How to enable USB debugging on Samsung Note 10. So in your case, that will be the mobile phone model what you currently have. That should be as default Android mobile phone. If you are using Apple, that will not work. For Apple programming, there is another course that's called application programming. So this course is about Android programming. Okay, so click this, and here see how to enable USB debugging. So there are many different videos how to do that. So that's why that should not be a big issue. So and here they explain how to do that. Like see, click like about phone, software information, and you can just follow those particular settings. So finally, what you're supposed to see, this is this USB debugging. So that's supposed to be checked. So if the USB debugging will be off, as default, the USB debugging is off. So your mobile phone, the first time when you connect to the computer, that may not work. So make sure that USB debugging settings is on. Okay, and again, the instruction you can always get from internet, as long as you guys using the different mobile phones. So that particular way will be different. Even different Samsung phone may have a different way how to enable those USB debugging. Yeah, sometimes that particular way is really crazy. Yeah. Okay, so and that's what you're supposed to see. Allow USB debugging, click OK, and after that everything will be fine. Okay, so this is the one way how to perform installing an application to our by using the Android Studio. Where is the second way? So the second way is a little bit more interesting because that particular way will not push us to use the real mobile phone, real device. As default, I will recommend to always use the real mobile device for making application, for everything. But there is another second way of doing the same. Instead of creating connecting the mobile phone to our Android Studio, what we can do, we can create an emulator. So click here, AVD, once again, AVD manager. Okay, so here create virtual machine. So and right here in that table we can see a lot of different mobile devices, and as you can see, all of them pixels. So the reason why they're pixel, because that particular software is from Google, and Pixel, this is the Google phone. So that's why here you will not find Samsung, LG, or any other different Android mobile devices. Actually, you can like import. So that particular hardware, you can Google how to do that, but there is no any reason to process. So we can just like install Pixel 4. So in my machine, I will use Pixel 4. Sometimes that will be even more convenient, especially for me. Like I will not need that Samsung Flow application. So anyway, so here click next. So, okay, so that will tell us, doesn't really matter. Actually, always better to keep. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Pixel 4. Okay, let's try Pixel XL. Okay, yeah. As long as any mobile phone powered by the different operation system, Android operation system, so yeah, better to use the proper one. See, the Pixel XL is using API level 29. So the different mobile phone has the different Android with the different level. So right now the API level will be 29, which is Android 10, and we can like do it. So that will be our virtual device name. Let's see what is here. Multi-core, RAM. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Click finish. So now we start having our mobile device. Okay, let's run. So click that particular triangle here. So now we start seeing the shape of the mobile device right here. Okay, now we start seeing the Google. So actually what is going on now, so in the computer memory, Android Studio create the mobile phone emulator, and this mobile phone is the Pixel XL. And inside of that mobile phone, it is installing the Android Studio. See, Pixel is starting. So this is the most closest copy of the real mobile device in the virtual world. So right now, this particular device, this is the virtual mobile phone. And as long as this is the mobile phone, so now I can install my application here, same as I did in my mobile phone. Okay, so now let's do it. So here, right now, we can see now that will be launched on the Pixel XL API 29. So see here, I do have a two choice now, either my connected mobile phone or Pixel XL. So let's choose Pixel XL and run. So now exactly the same process will be executed. So and finally, our application must appear in our app. See, this way is much faster than compared to the real phone, because real phone need to kind of do quite a lot of operation related to the USB connection. So here there is no any connection. This mobile phone appear in the memory, in our device memory, our computer memory. So that's why there is no any problem to install and test our application. Okay, so that's all what I want to tell you right now. So just follow step by step that particular manipulation. So then you can install Android Studio, the current version. So you can also install like the virtual machine, virtual mobile phone, and try to install that test application into the virtual machine and into your mobile phone. So now in my computer, both ways possible. I can install this test application in the virtual machine and into the mobile phone. Okay, that's all for today. Good luck.